So a lot of people think we can't wear a belt because it brings attention to our midriff, which we don't want attention to, right?
Sure. Yes.
So Nellie is an inverted triangle, but like me, we carry our weight in our tummy, right? What do you call this? The apple?
The apple.
Apple of my eye.
Yes.
So a lot of people can wear a belt like this where they show the whole waistline, even adding a different color. But as you can see on Nellie, and you're short-waisted, right, Nellie?
Yes.
So again, not a lot of real estate between the sort of waistline and the lower part of the bust. So belts are very tricky. If you turn around, Nellie, not the most flattering way to wear a belt for those of us who have extra here in our tummies.
I said it's my sin.
Your sin. And not a lot of real estate into being short-waisted. So here we have Nellie on with a black belt with a strong buckle detail. And this is quite wide. This is by Landy's. This is about 1.5 inch wide leather, made in Canada. And again, the attention's at the buckle. That's where the action is. We don't have a color dividing her. It's black on black. But then when you add that third item, so here's like a little jacket from Simply, little cardigan. Look at the lines here now. The eyes going up and down the body, and you have this lovely addition right at the tummy. She can wear a belt. Most definitely can wear a belt. But the key here is wearing the same color as the top is. And if you can, because she's short-waisted, you want the belt to sit from the waist down because you don't want to take up this real estate. So that's about as wide as she can go, unless it's a contoured belt that sits low.
With a belt.
Now pop a color with the fuchsia jacket. Push up the sleeve here so that you show a little bit more arms, especially on a petite figure. It's just bringing the eye into the center of the body. And you're not showing all of the belt, you're just showing the peekaboo. We call it just the buckle. It's telling the story.
Still complete dot.
Yeah, finish with your earring, your jewelry, and then pop a color if you need it. So what Nellie's done is she's tucked in her tank. She has the go-to Simply tank on, tucked it in, and worn the belt like you would normally do on a pair of pants. So there you have. Now, we have a tummy. It could be a high tummy, a low tummy. This is a narrower belt. This is about 1 inch wide with a gold buckle. But Nellie, can you untuck your go-to tank? And we'll show you how probably most people with our figures would wear it, because we would want to have a top that covered our, there you go. Again, what's really important here when you're wearing a belt for our figures is that it should be the same color of the top that you're wearing, because if you put another color, you divide the body in half. And the other important part is this sort of third piece, a vest or a jacket or a cardigan or sweater, where you're covering, because what you really are trying to avoid is this sort of exposure. And then as soon as you do this, and the focal point is right in the center,
In the belt.
right, your eyes are going in, you still have a belt on. It looks good. So another great belt for those who are short-waisted and maybe fuller tummies, again, wearing the same color in the belt as your top, but it's a wider belt, but sling it low, because what you're doing is you're really draping your waist down. Because there's not much real estate here from your bust line to your natural waist, then what you're doing is extending it. So it makes it look longer here than up. If you had it up tight, it almost looks empire line. So it's not really defining your waist. It's cutting you and accentuating the tummy. And having that third piece, the cardigan, this is the Poco Loco Mia cardigan. That's one size. Length is still good on you. Nellie, I mean, you're only 5 foot, but I don't think it's too long.
No.
Right? So here you have the look with the belt. Sling it low. It's quite wide. This is almost a 2 inch belt. But again, what you want to do is just push it down so that it Your eye is going down and up. Always think about a chain belt because they can be really instrumental in building your wardrobe. Here we have a silver one, could be gold. It is very adjustable here. So, and this again, you can place it in wherever you want it, up at your waist or hanging it a little bit low. But the silver really divides Nellie. As you can see when she turns around quickly, what's happening here is your eye is going to her whole width of her body and everything all the way around. Whereas soon as we add that, again, we talk about that third layer like this, you have got the interest coming into the waistline here. So it's a very flattering way, again, for a, apple shape, somebody who carries weight in their tummy to wear a belt. You've got the definition there, the eye's going into the center. And when you're wearing a chain belt like this, too much if you're doing a necklace, but really an earring, a bracelet, and the belt is a good balance for it.
Yes.
How do you feel on this one, Nellie? Yeah? Did you think you could wear a belt?
Oh, yeah, no, I know. No, I'm
It's
starting
loose.
wearing a belt now.
Yeah.